guys, I got some really exciting news for you. Tell you a little bit about my day. I've got a simulation class, which I'm really excited about, but I'm one of the last classes, so not till 9 something. It is Tuesday, the 24th, and got my physical over with today, and I got my file review done, where they go over everything in your file and verify what they need to verify and do what they need to do. And then I'll show you what they give you actually. Afterwards, they give you your official prime packet. Now they are all different colors, but for our class, ours is bright green, which hopefully will be the color of my truck. That or purple. Either way, I'm fine. Yeah, so I got that today. And let's see. And I studied and and then I thought, you know what the hell, I'm just gonna drive down and take the test and see what happens. I'll tell you a funny story. So I'm using the CDL prep to get all this done, right? To study for this test. And every moment that I have, instead of chumming around with everybody, I'm on my phone and I'm just going over and over and over answering questions. Kind of overdo things. That's my thing, I guess. So I go down there to take it, and I guess I thought, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought I needed to study hazards. So I studied all the general knowledge and the air brake and the combination, and I was supposed to do tanker. Instead I did hazmat. So actually I could have tested for hazmat today, and I was whizzing through the hazmats. I think it really helped that I have been a school bus driver, and I worked at UPS for so many seasons, where I worked with tractor and trailers and placards and all that. So I had it down. So I go to down there to do my test, right? And I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. And signed me to a computer. I get on, and the first thing that popped up is tanker. I went, what is this? Oh no! Now I know I'm not going to pass now. I didn't study. So you know, I just answered them the best I could, and I did. I failed it, not by many actually, but I did fail it. And then it just moves on to the next one, to the next one, to the next one in Missouri, and I took the rest of them and did just fine, passed it. So I said, I'm going to go out there and study a minute. I'm going to come right back in and take it. So she gives me a number. And I wait, and the whole time I'm waiting, I'm on this app, and now I'm learning, you know, I'm doing this tanker thing, which is short. It's just information I did not review. And I passed it the second time. So, I don't know if I actually want to show you all my private information or anything, but give it to you real quick. That's what it looks like. There's any really identifiers on here. There's no real identifiers on here. Yeah, so and it's official, and I got my permit, and I didn't have my medical done because I had my physical and stuff this morning. So I do have to, but the test is over. The test is very over. So, but anyway, so I've got right now my CDL permit. As soon as I get, and I should tomorrow, and then I have to go back down there again, which is not a far drive, and get my official permit. So, woo! So everything is working good so far. So now really the only thing that I have to work on, they're called CBTs, computer-based training, which I'm doing right now. Is a lot of videos, and then you answer questions or just acknowledge that you've seen them. Takes a lot of time. It takes about a day and a half to do. They should be done tomorrow. And because I already did the permit, then this is all I've really got to focus on. So I'm pretty excited. I am. I wish this class wasn't this late. Like the last class, how are you doing? And others did it yesterday, 9:15 to 11:15 or 11:45. I think it's 11:15. And then I have to be at pre-trip class at 7 a.m. Interesting, right? All right. I'm pretty excited though. I'm pretty excited. Got the name badge. See? I can't wait to get the purple badge. I mean, I just hope everything. I mean, really, I'm so proud of myself right now. So proud of myself right now that I can hardly contain myself. And even if something just fell through right now for whatever reason, I'd be like, you know what? But I rocked it when I was there. I did. I rocked it. Okay, I'm gonna get back to my studying, and then I've got, yeah, in a few minutes I gotta leave to do the simulation, which is like the big video game, 3D video game, and it's really cool, really cool. So I get to do that for 2 hours. Oh, guess what else as I'm waiting and restudying the hazards, not the hazards. See, I did it again. For the tanker test. Then I'm looking at my email and I get from where I wrote Dr. Phil a while back ago. I actually get a response saying, "Please reply today. We need this from you. We're thinking about booking you on our show." I'm like, I'm a Dr. Phil fan. Like, I've got his books. I follow his advice. My husband says, "Don't you Dr. Phil me." I mean, my kids watch it with me. There's no better help than Dr. Phil. None. I mean, he is just no nonsense, no BS. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. But, I mean, 2 big things. Like, you could just tell how happy. I mean, I am super happy today. Just super happy. It's just been one of those days. It's just too cool. All right. I will talk at you later. Bye. I'm so upset right now. I think my roommate's about to come back, so I'm not going to exactly go into it. But I don't think I'm going to be graduating tomorrow with the rest of my class. All because of a doctor's note. Three days. I battled this for 3 days. I did everything I was supposed to do. And it's not just me, a lot of people are having problems. When you put in your application, you think they're going to go ahead before they tell you to come here, and they're going to run a background check on you and check your references and your unemployment. But no, that doesn't happen. So I've been here all week, and nobody told me that my references still hadn't been called. So today is like the day, right? Either you're going to move on at 7 a.m. and go to the Millennium Building and graduate with your class, or you're going to, I guess, stay behind or go home. And I took great pride in doing everything I needed to do and pass the tests, and didn't goof around, wasn't lazy. I did what I needed to do. So it's all come down to 2 references that they waited till 9 a.m. this morning to try to call. and then had me contact them so my references could contact a verifier at this last hour. What? And that's not even what's actually going to stop me, because that's kind of an easy fix. The hard fix is they have to get, here's your medications, and we have to make sure that your doctor has prescribed them. So they fill out this paper, and I have to sign it, and it gives my doctor, you just verifying the meds. That's it. 3 days, 3 days. I've worked with the nurse here, faxing my doctor over and over and over. Well, Nurse Jackie is out of the office, and she's at a regular doctor's office today. And as of this morning, when we go in for our 7 a.m. meeting and roll call, I get L. Anderson, which is me, and I get, I'm still waiting on my medical card, because I have to go down to the DMV to get my license and my permit. But I have to have my medical card to do that. To get the medical card, I just need the sign off from my doctor. And they haven't received it yet this morning. So then I had to call Nurse Jackie at her doctor's office and explain it to her. And she can't believe this. Now, I don't know where this information's getting lost. I know yesterday she even got a paper saying that it was successfully sent. My doctor's office never got it. 3 days. Passed my drug test. That's all I needed. That's all I needed was a sign off. So I call my doctor twice. They get it, finally. I say, good, it's going to be done anytime now. And then I get a My Chart message from Melissa saying that she's filled it all out, and my doctor just needs to sign off on it, and he's not in today, so it'll be done first thing tomorrow. Tomorrow's too late. Today was it. It was it. And I explained that I will not be graduating with the rest of my class because I cannot go down to the DMV without my med card, and without my med card, I can't do that without this sign off. And I guess there's nothing else I can do. So that's what everything hinged on. And I'm at a loss. So then one of my references calls them, and they don't even answer the phone. No voicemail, no nothing. So my reference calls me back and says, can I get an email? Is there another way? I mean, he works for a big company and can't be answering the phones all the time. He has a limited amount of time. And you can't. So I have kept texting my recruiter and giving him updates and picture shots of what the nurse just told me, and saying nobody's answering and my references are calling me. And I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumb. So I've got a meeting at 3 p.m., which I will sit there and not get a purple badge. Not because I didn't do my part, but because other people failed me. But I will sit there like a loser. Oh well. A little disappointing. And I could have had a big breakfast and gone to Prime, and then get my trainer. Oh, all this. I had it all down, and it came down to that. Stupid shit. Stupid shit. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now.